Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've gone MIA for a while now, but I'm back with something interesting. So a few weeks ago, I visited Liquor Mart and I made this vlog specially for you. I made a compilation of varieties of alcohol, spirits, wine, fruit juice, creams, and lots more. So if you're looking forward to learn the percentage and varieties and types and prices of these liquors in Nigeria, this is the right vlog for you. Don't go nowhere. The first thing you need to do is hit the subscribe button, like, share, and let's get started. Liquor Mart is a wine store located in Ekpoma, Edo State, Nigeria. Therefore, there might be changes in the prices of this wine compared to the rest of the location. However, the cheapest of all the red wines are being sold for about 2,000 Nigerian naira. Wines are gotten from fermented grapes and fruits in general. They can be white or red with diverse levels of alcohol. An example of the red wine is the Louis Montfort that costs about 2,500 naira with very minimal level of alcohol. If minimal class is your option, then this golden bottle of luxury is what you should settle for. It doesn't just look expensive with the old packaging and stuffs, but it tastes really nice. And it's quite affordable, and of course it consists of just 11.5% alcohol. Another good wine choice is the Ice Rose Veuve d'Auvergne wine, and in my opinion, I feel this particular wine is quite sexy and it's a good option for your dinner date or you're presenting to a lady. Massimo is yet another good choice of wine that looks expensive but quite affordable with just 12.5% level of alcohol, and it's really nice. I think it tastes nice. I have not tasted it before, but I think it does taste nice because I asked questions. Lamouth Parrot is another choice of wine that you might just like to have on your table with just 11% alcohol, and here is the famous martini that almost everybody knows about with just 9.5%. I think that is rose. Yeah, that is rose with just 10% alcohol. As now rose might be your option if white wine is your thing, because it looks very nice. It looks expensive as well. It's something you might just want to have on your table. Another variety of ice rose wine, and in my opinion, I feel this is quite feminine because aside from the fact that it's just 8%, it looks sexy and feminine. And yes, this is the popular Andre with just 10.5% level of alcohol. This is the wine you might just want to have around you in clubs, parties, dates, and the likes. There goes other varieties of red wine you might just like. They are quite affordable and they taste so nice. They are not so alcoholic, and my favorite of them all is Toma. Whiskey is a distilled beverage that has color range from pale gold to dark amber, and it comprises of malt, water, and alcohol. There are several variants of whiskeys. We have the Japanese, the Scotch, the Irish, the Bourbon, the Canadian, and lots more. The Wild Turkey American Honey is that whiskey you might just want to have. Most whiskeys looks bougie, they look classy, they bring that elegance, the reek of elegance, and they are highly alcoholic from 35.5% like the Wild Honey, and this 40% level of alcohol. Spirits are the highest alcohol-based volume products that are gotten from yeast-based fermentation. Unlike beers and other type of beverage, spirits are expected to not have added sugars, what I would call artificial sugars, because they tend to generate their sugars from fermentation. And that totally explains the difference between spirit and whiskeys, because spirits tend to have their natural sugar, their generated sugars by themselves. The alcohol level, of course, ranges from 30 to 40 to way beyond that in some products. I wouldn't advise an ulcer patient to take spirit, especially if you really need to take alcohol. There are other types that you can take. You can have this cream and lots more, but spirits, because they tend to sting the ulcerated parts, which might cause a lot of damage to your body system. Just like every other type of beverage, spirits have their categories as well. we have the likes of Ciroc, vodka, varieties of vodka, and our regular spirit, the Gordons, the Janes, and what have you. Meanwhile, if you want to reduce the level of concentration of these spirits, you can always mix them up with subtle drinks such as carbonated Coca-Cola and the rest of the drinks that are not as alcoholic as a spirit. Creams are preferred by some individuals, and this is because creams have additional contents. An example is Baileys. Baileys has a tinge of malt in it that makes it taste quite different, and Casoni Crema Caf has coffee in it that makes it taste quite different as well. And coupled with the fact that creams viscosity level are not the same as regular alcohol because they are thick and not fluidish. If you are a huge fan of cocktail, then you'd agree with me that there is no cocktail without the taste of a cocktail wine. And my favorite of them all is the Vedrin, and they add extra taste. They are like icings to your cocktails, and one would think they are not alcoholic, but they are pretty much alcoholic. You just have to put a portion at a time to your cocktail, and they just switch up the level of your taste. They make it go from 0 to 100, so you need a cocktail wine for your cocktails. A big shout out to lovers of fruit wines, and if you're planning a party and you know some of your guests don't take alcoholic drinks and you would like to get something for them, these are examples of fruit wines you can get for them. Some are pretty much alcoholic, and for instance, I guess this is just 8%. It's just 8%, but it's still manageable. You can mix it up and just switch up your party. But then these are samples, these are examples, yes. And my favorite fruit wine tastes really nice with their varieties of flavors, and they are quite affordable. We have finally come to the end of this vlog. If you find this video very helpful, please drop a comment in the section, and I will see you pretty soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Can you hear me? I'm in spotlight dreaming about who we used to be.